Hi, good afternoon. It's Tuesday at noon, so here we are. I'm actually live. I'm not Memorex, believe it or not. I know it's been a while. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Linnea March. I am a course leader for Zoetic Workshops, and welcome to our meditation little mini lesson hour or so. I'm really, really happy to be here with you all. I'm not kidding. I have not been well and I'm feeling so much better. I still have a little bit of a cough and some sneezes, so I apologize for that right up front. But let's just hang out together. I was just talking to Bill, who's like behind the scenes. He's like behind the curtain. And I was telling him that um, I'm just so grateful. I'm really happy just to be here and to just hang out with you guys. So if you're here, feel free to put a comment in. Hi, honey. So Charles March, my husband. So thanks for being here, babe. If you're here, just let me know you're here. I just love to see um, people that are tuning in. And if you're coming in later, like watching this at a later time, welcome and thank you again. So today, I said we're going to talk about falling in love with yourself at any age. So I kind of put that in there for a reason. I am the glorious age of 68. I've never had a thing about my age. It's like, yeah, it's just the years. They add up. And actually, really grateful that I'm 68, that I'm still here, and I get to be with my family and my kids, my husband, and my friends, and to still be able to do things. That's pretty exciting. And so over the past few months, I have been sick. I got COVID in September, and ever since then there's been things happening, bronchitis and this really bad cough and fatigue that there's still stuff going on, but wow, do I feel better. I just needed to take the time to get well, and during that time I was having these thoughts, conversations, self-talk, whatever you want to say, that, oh god, god, I hear this all the time. Getting old sucks, or getting old is not for sissies, and that when things start to fall apart, it's because you're old. Well, old, I don't know what old is. I thought I was old when I was in my 30s. Come on. That's that's cuckoo. That's kind of cuckoo. So, I was looking at myself in the mirror and saw two things. First thing is, oh my, I'm fat, and did all this stuff about that. And then I saw that I looked like my mom. Like I reminded myself of my mom, and that's wonderful. My mom was beautiful and super smart, creative. Um, a joy. She was an amazing, amazing woman. She's passed for a long time now. This year it'll be 23 years, and but I always feel her with me. Hi, mom. I feel her always near me. But I look like my mom, and I was like, wow, well, that's kind of a neat reminder. And then, in talking to friends and family, people have a different way of looking at me than I have at looking at me. So, how about if I start adopting how they see me instead of how I look in the mirror and go like that? Anybody else do that? I do that. Um, I'm catching myself. The difference is I catch myself now. So if I'm falling in love with myself right today, right now at this age of 68, I'll be 69 in April. I'm getting close to that 70 decade, which from my friends that are in their 70s say, wait, it's awesome. I have pretty great friends. Um, I thought maybe, we could talk about that. Now, I know a lot of you that are out there are not in your 60s, but like I said, I felt like I was old in my 30s. Well, I had 3 kids and babies and all of that, so that kind of takes its toll. But I was not old. Old. So falling in love with yourself. At 18, at 35, at 75. So what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Take a look, because if you could just fall in love, imagine, oh my goodness, just imagine what it would be like if people fell in love with themselves, everybody, and how that like ripples out, the whole pebbles in the pond thing, it ripples out all around you, where people can be loved and appreciated and grateful. Wow, what would our life be like? What would our culture be like everywhere? Oh my God. It's just like, let's play in that playground. Let's do that. Um, Hi, Billy. Um, so, one of the ways I think to fall in love with yourself is to do that, is to look and see yourself through others' eyes, those people that love you and care about you. And when they compliment you, do not, don't do this. Don't push it away. Don't say, oh, if somebody says, oh, you look beautiful today. And you go, oh, God, I feel, say thank you. Just that and stop. Let's just start. Let's have some habits that work instead of these old habits, or inherited conversations. All that stuff about I'm old, and, getting old sucks or whatever that is. Those are all inherited. They don't belong to you. Dump them. Get rid of them. Trash them. Those conversations don't belong to you. Just shake them off. Shake them off. How about if we start some new conversations? Like, wow, I'm pretty fantastic. Even if you look, oh, my kids gave me this great gift, where I can capture different areas of my different times in my life in writing. And I'm forgetting the name of it already, but I got it for Christmas and I just barely started it. But how exciting, um, to be able to go back and take a look at a time in my life. And right now I'm looking at the 60s. I'm a child of the 60s. I am like, that was an awesome time to grow up. There was everything great going on, and there was everything crazy, tumultuous going on. We had it all. And in 1960, I was 6 years old. And by the time 1970 got here, I was in high school. And there was a lot of history that happened in that decade. So I'm starting to write about that, and I'm amazed at what I was able to learn during that time. The Vietnam War was happening. I had neighbors that were fighting. I had family members that were in Vietnam. Um, Martin Luther King, uh, JFK were out in the world, doing amazing things, and then both were assassinated. There was just so many things that were happening, and I was growing up during that time. So maybe look back at your life and go, what was happening that molded me? Or what conversations was I hearing that I thought were true that aren't necessarily true, and they're not necessarily yours? So it's very easy to love your family and your friends. It's so easy. It's so easy to love your kids and your significant other, whoever that is. It's so easy to love my husband. He's so easy to love, and it's so easy to love our 3 children. What if it was just that easy to love yourself, or for me to love myself? I mean, I'm right in there with you. I don't have this one mastered by any means, but I got to tell you that when I do get that, it's so moving. I could cry right now. It's like it's moving. It gets me in touch with the wonder of our lives. So yeah, it's easy to love others. It's easy to shower them with compliments and hugs and kisses. So maybe we should do that. Maybe that should be one of the things that we do is we just hug and kiss ourselves. Hug, 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 hug. I had an assignment. Leora's not with me today, but she's, she may be tuning in. I don't know. She had an appointment this morning, but Leora gave me an assignment that I still take on when I know I'm stuck about my body, where I was actually standing in front of a full length mirror, naked. Yes, naked. I said it. And just tapping my body. Like, I love my arms. I love my bat wings. I love them. I love, my breasts, my chest, and just tapping down my hips, my legs, just loving my body, but gently tapping areas of my body. And it's not an easy exercise. I could say that truthfully, but it had me take a second look and appreciate that I can still walk and get around and travel. I do a lot of traveling. I'm just so happy to do that. So whatever it takes, see what works for you or what you think, oh my God, I could never do that. Do that. Do that. I invite you to take that one on. Or this one is a really great exercise. I don't know anybody that's on our leadership team that hasn't taken this one on, where 3 times a day you look in the mirror and you make eye contact with that person in the mirror, with yourself, and say, I love you. Say it 3 times. I love you. I love you. Until they can get it, till you get it. And you do that 3 times a day. And I don't care where that mirror is. I have forgotten to do it in the morning. And when I get in the car, I'll do it in the rearview mirror. Or I'll pull out the compact and do it in my compact or whatever. Take it on. I challenge you to take that on. What does that take? A few seconds in your day? Remember, I'm talking about and thinking about wondering what it would be like if everybody just loved themselves. I think we'd have a healthier society, healthier culture in many ways. So it's easy to put love in where love is already there. So you probably heard it if you've been around us at all, that what we say in Zoetic, it's Zoetic, a little tongue tied, is put love in where love is missing. Have you got anything better to do? Put love in where love is missing. Um, that's another thing just to take on. And the first place to put it is to love yourself. That's the first place. No, not the second or the third or the 10th or the 20th. It's the first place. I'm just saying. Um, I have a very good friend, Jennifer Sproul, who has a website that she's been developing, and she's also in her 60s. Gorgeous, wonderful, amazing woman. And it's called Gracing Agefully. Gracing Agefully. And I put the link is in. Bill already put the link in so you can see it at gracingagefully.com. And she's talking about altering the conversation around age, just altering it. And there's no such thing. Here's the other thing. If you are in your 60s or your 70s, there's no such thing as people being retired anymore. Is anybody really retired? I get that question, because, fill out applications. Are you retired? And I'm like, What is that? Well, yeah, I guess technically, but I don't know. Anyway, check out Jennifer's website. I highly recommend it. She's amazing, very insightful. And then the other thing that I just read the other day, I want to share this with you. Oh, where did it go? Jamie Lee Curtis. Those of you who are not movie buffs, is an amazing actress. But she just had this. I just saw this on Facebook, and she says this word anti-aging has to be struck. I am pro-aging. I want to age with intelligence and grace and dignity and verve and energy. I don't want to hide from it. I'm not denying what I look like. Of course, I've seen what I look like. I am trying to live in acceptance. I thought that was really cool. So anyway, one of my heroes. Um, and then I also listening, I'm always tuning into this because, I'm in my 60s. And this Ashton Applewhite wrote this great book, This Chair Rocks, a manifesto against ageism. There's also a link on our site here. And she says, anyway, it's a great book for any age. But she said the older brain has access to more information. That's kind of cool. When I read that, I was like, yeah, actually, that's cool. As a parent, as a mother, I don't have to mother my kids anymore. I used a lot of my brain power back, you know, raising children, having babies, doing all that. All of that energy was going to that. Now there's more opportunity. Like there's no such thing as really retirement for most people. So you can go on and do like our second and third careers. So I just want to read this first part to you because it's really good. Author and activist Ashton Applewhite's rousing manifesto calls for an end to discrimination on the basis of age and a future of age equity. Now, I see ageism happening with, always talk about it being older people. I'm part of obviously the boomer generation, but then I've also seen it with young people. So let's just everybody fall in love, no matter what age you are. Jeez, when I was in my 20s, if I only knew that I could actually love myself, it would be so much easier. All right, so I'm rambling on and on. I love you all. You're all amazing and beautiful. So I'm just saying that so you can get that. And let's just do a meditation and spend some time with ourselves, okay? Does that sound like a plan? Okay. All right, and we can get back to this. So get yourself comfy. Please, 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 no attention on your body. If you have done this before, you know the drill. You can use the mudra you use in Zoetic, which is a 3-finger mudra, your thumb, forefinger, and middle finger just gently held together. Just lay them at your sides or on your lap. You can sit, you can lay down. Just no attention on you. Don't cross anything. Pretty simple and straightforward. Take your glasses off. If you haven't already, just silence your phone so you can have a few minutes of you time, me time. Okay? So take a deep breath. With your eyes closed, lower those shoulders. Just release all that tension. I just want you to sink into this chair or into the bed or the floor. Some people like to lay on the floor. Whatever is best for you. If you're at the office, put your head down on the desk. Find a way. Place the tip of your tongue directly behind and touching your upper front teeth, where your teeth and gum meet, and inhale through your nose and breathe in as deep as you can. And then exhale, open your mouth, drop your jaw, and just let that go. Just let that go. Again, breathe in through your nose, and you can breathe in now through the top of your head, your crown chakra, and breathe in white light. Just imagine, picture, sense, however you perceive white light. Breathe it in into your lungs and fill your lungs all the way to the very bottom of your lungs. Fill them up with this pure white light. And then drop your jaw and let that go out. Nice. And then again, gently breathe in pure white light through your crown chakra, breathing all the way down and allowing that white light to circulate through your whole body. It just is swirling around your whole body and relaxing everywhere it goes, relaxing a little more, sinking into the whatever is supporting you a little more. And then drop your jaw and release. Very nice. Relax those shoulders even more. Let your back relax, your hips. Nice. Now this time breathe in pure white light through your crown chakra from all around you. Breathe in that pure white light into your body. Let it swirl through your whole body and put anything that is not of the light, any tension or stress, anything that needs to be released. Place that in the white light. Nice. And then drop your jaw and release that out. Let that white light take it out. Beautiful. And one more time. Breathe in pure white light from all around you. And letting it swirl around in your body. Feel the love that has just come into your whole body. And then drop your jaw and share that loving light all around you. Just let it go. Let it go. Nice. And then consciously slow down your breath. Just breathe easily in and out. Whatever comes up, just let it come up. All is well. And just imagine there is a beautiful light white blanket just gently surrounding you. The white light is just embracing and cradling your whole body. Nice. Now bring to mind someone that you love deeply with your whole heart. Perhaps it's a parent or a spouse or partner, your child or your children, a friend. Maybe it's a mentor or a teacher or a sibling, sister or brother. Just bring to mind that person that you love with your whole heart. Whether you see them visually or you perceive their energy, however you sense or perceive. Now let that love for that person fill your heart. how they love you, how they are in their life, the difference they make in their life, how they work, how they play. Now bring forward how you love the ongoing discovery of this person that you love dearly, and hold that love. Hold it in your heart and let it even get deeper. You may feel warmth. You may be moved. There may be emotions that are coming up. Let them be. You may feel elated, happy, maybe even giggling a little. However you feel is perfect. Now stay there and let you be with the love that you have for this person for a few minutes. Now stay in this loving energy and now be present. Bring forward an image of yourself, however you perceive, whether it's visually or emotionally or just the energy of you. Like you're watching a movie, perhaps. You are able now to see or perceive any way that you can. The way you care for people, all the people you care for, your friends, your family, people you work with, people you serve. You can perceive and see or feel all the acts of kindness that you do. All that you do when someone you love is sick, when a friend reaches out and you answer their call, the organizations that you support that provide help to those in need, people you never see yourself, that you never personally interact with, but you support them. You can see now or perceive or feel now all the things that you do out of love that nobody knows about. Nobody ever sees it. This is how much you love. This is the love that you have fully expressed from your heart and soul. You are now falling in love like you have done before with others. You have fallen in love with others, but now you are falling in love with yourself. The same you that has done so many wondrous things in your life for others. Let yourself fall. Let yourself fall deeply. You are falling head over heels in love with yourself. Let that in. Embrace it. Embrace that love. Hold it in your heart of hearts. Be still and stay with this love. I will let you bask in this love for a little while. Now just gently breathe in. Start to feel where you are sitting or lying down. Breathe in the air around you as you slowly start feeling your conscious mind arising. Again, take another breath. Become more alert. Back into your body if you left. Be aware of your surroundings. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. How was that? Do you remember? I don't know about you, but I rarely remember what happens. But a good thing to get is, how do you feel right now? How do you feel? Bill says that was lovely, Boo. Thanks, Boo. Yeah, so fall deeply in love with yourself. What a radical idea. I got a lot of those radical ideas. Stick around. Yeah, fall in love with yourself. What if you were the example in your family, in your circle of friends, of what it's like to love yourself, to be in love with yourself, to be head over heels in love with yourself? You know, if you're a parent, or if you are an aunt or an uncle, or you even have some young people around you, why don't you be that example for them? At any age, you can appreciate yourself and love yourself and take care of yourself. Honor. You know, um, at this glorious age in my 60s, I just very often just feel like I'm still 18. And I've heard that from other people too. I mean, and then, but there is something about honoring my age and being responsible. I have things I have to take care of. My body is not like it was in my 30s or even my 50s, even a decade ago. So honor yourself and be responsible for what you need to take care of, but love it too. Why can't we just love it? Love it. If you loved yourself the way I love you, the way those people around you love you, oh my God. I even look at myself like, if I loved me the way I love people, wow. So put love in where love is missing and start with you, please. That's an order. No, it's not an order. Try it on for size. Do the mirror exercise. I love you. I love you. I love you. 3 times a day, 3 times each time. Try it. What have you got to lose? A few seconds of your day? That's all I got for you. So thank you for being here. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just so excited. Have a wonderful, loving day. Oh, Chuck says, nice, relaxed, and comfortable. Thanks, honey. Good. I'm glad. Oh, gosh. I really don't have anything else. I think I said everything I wanted to say today. I'm very happy to be back live and not Memorex. Here's the great thing about being in my 60s. I have all of these references that even my own kids don't get, which is kind of funny. So then I get to explain like where the reference came from, old movies or that Live Not Memorex. I don't know if everybody knows what that was from. So anyway, I'm going to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Did you get it? I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful 2023. Oh, Happy New Year. It's only what, January 10th. Oh my God, it's 2023, everybody. Wow, amazing. So have a wonderful 2023, please, everybody, and fall in love with yourself. Okay? All right. Mwah. I love you.